Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! How is everybody doing this wonderful, wonderful afternoon? Alright guys, so before I get into this video, let me introduce myself. Guys, I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Stat Man, and guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. Alright guys, so it's about 3:15. I wanted to do the video a little closer to tip off so that way I can have some better information for you guys than I did yesterday. Because yesterday on my video, I wasn't aware that Chris Paul was actually healthier, but around 3 o'clock, all of that information became aware. So now I can see right now at this current moment who's healthy and who's not. Alright, so for what I'm seeing today, Seth Curry didn't practice, so who knows what he's going to be for the next game. So let's look at this 3-game slate, guys. Alright, so we have New York at Atlanta is the 7 p.m. game. My assessment of that game is those teams are evenly matched in one area. They both play good defense. I think New York is a little bit more physical. Atlanta has better shooters. I think that Atlanta, if their shot is on, they have a chance to really blow this game open. Atlanta is stronger around the rim. You do have the center for Atlanta who's very strong. You have Capella. He's a good rim protector. I'm really liking Taj Gibson in this matchup. Taj Gibson is a very solid player in this matchup. At his price point, guys, he's $5,000. He's $5,000, and he's going to get you probably 24 to 27 points because Nerlens Noel has been playing, but he hasn't played as many minutes. They've been going more with Taj Gibson, and the reason why you go with Taj Gibson because Taj Gibson can shoot a mid-range jump shot, which means that will open up the driving lanes for a Julius Randle and a Derrick Rose. When you have Noel in the lane, he's just basically under the rim, which means that he's going to keep Capella under the rim, so it will be hard to have driving lanes, which means that's less fantasy points for Derrick Rose and Julius Randle. So let's go through the point guard position. Luka Doncic, in my opinion, is an absolute must start. Until the Clippers have a stop for him, if you're playing a cash game, Luka Doncic is a must start. If you're playing GPP, he's someone that you don't want to go with today. Now, Young is going to be fired up, guys. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but some New York fans spit on Trae Young. And I think that's the absolute most disgusting thing. What is wrong with you fans? Like, just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you the right to spit on somebody. But anyway, I think Trae Young is going to be motivated. I think he's going to break the slate. So I'm giving you Trae Young. He's going to be the first point guard. You got Kyrie Irving going to Boston. Not really sure how I feel about this Brooklyn-Boston game. Matter of fact, let me give you my assessment of the last 2 games, then I'll give you the lineup in just a second. All right, Brooklyn at Boston. The only player that I would have confidence playing would be Kevin Durant because he gets 25 shot attempts a game. So I see his floor being 51, his ceiling being 60. Games stay close, he can get you 60. Kyrie and Harden are second fiddle, so it might be Kyrie one night. But the way that Boston is constructed, I don't think they have enough talent. And this game could look like Milwaukee and Miami did. So I'm really afraid to play Harden because I think Harden, he'll have 38 points by the end of the third quarter, but how much fourth quarter minutes will he get? I see the same with Kyrie. Like to go off, Kyrie would need a 25-point first half, and then a 15-point third quarter because I just don't know if Boston has enough talent to keep this game close. All right, the Los Angeles Clippers and Dallas. It hasn't been any blowouts, guys. And a lot of people don't really understand basketball. Everybody say, well, how did the Clippers end up down 2-0? Dallas shot over 50% from 3-point line. Guys, I don't care who you are. If your opponent shoots 50%, you're going to lose. If you believe that Dallas will shoot 50% again today, then you're not really that astute when it comes to basketball. And when I look at the Clippers, I don't see them getting swept. I don't see any good team getting swept. I see them winning a game. I think Dallas might win this series because I think Dallas has better shooters. And But this game is going to be this is the game that I like the best. I like this game and the New York game if I'm going to do my lines. All right, so now I gave my assessment. Let me go right back into it. All right, so you got Kyrie. I already gave my assessment of Kyrie. Kemba Walker is playing. He has to score. And when you look at Kemba, his last game he did well. He gave you 31, but Kemba doesn't really string together back-to-back games. But I think in Boston, I think he will. You got Derrick Rose, love that matchup. You got Reggie Jackson, that's a good matchup. You got Rondo, decent matchup. Pritchard won't get the minutes. Beverly is a player that I'm really looking at in GPP. And the reason why is Beverly's last game, he got no rebounds. I think he got kicked out of the game. And Beverly is a guy, I think he's going to have a Austin-type performance, guy. Like yesterday, Austin was the play. Remember I told you got to find that player under 5,000 that can get you 30. I'm going to go with Patrick Beverly, guys. If he do give me 20 points, so what? But what if he give me 30? No one's going to roster Beverly. This is GPP, guys. This is not a cash lineup. All right, at the shooting guard position, like I said, Harden, I just don't know if I can get there. They priced George up extremely high. He's 88, so he has to really get you 48 fantasy points. Let's see what he's done so far against Dallas. He gave you 37 and 50. So tonight I'm looking at maybe 42 to maybe 43. But I like Smart for 6,000. I think Smart is a safe bet to get 30. All right, now the next position, guys, I really like Hardaway. He's getting the shot attempts. Luka Doncic is doing the same thing that Kawhi Leonard is doing. Kawhi Leonard realizes that Middleton is the best player on that team. He has that clutch gene. Middleton has that clutch gene. And you see that in the fourth quarter, Antetokounmpo is making sure that Middleton is involved. And now they're winning. This is the formula to win. Doncic, he's not the fastest and all of that. He's a great player, but everyone knows that Hardaway is the best shooter on that team. He's now understanding that. That comes with maturity, so I love Hardaway. Next, at the small forward position, guys, you got Durant. I believe he gets about 45 to 55 today, but I don't know if that game stays close. Leonard is going to get all of the shots. I'm going Leonard here. And then my second small forward, you got Barnett. If you look at the last game, guys, Fournier absolutely did well. I mean, if you look at his numbers, guys, he gave you 20, 26, 22. He's 55. So you need 25 points. The only thing with Fournier is that he didn't get but one rebound and one assist. I think Fournier is going to be better today. You got Joe Harris, who had that phenomenal game. I love Deontay Hunter and I love Gallinari. Finney Smith is somebody that you can consider. He's getting good minutes, and he's going to be low on. He's going to be someone that people won't really roster. You got Batum, who plays well. Snell doesn't really play many minutes. Hunter is only 4,700, guys, and he's getting, look, each game he's getting better and better. I'm giving you Hunter, guys. I just think he's at home, and I just like that. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let you do your own power forwards and centers. I'm not giving a full lineup, guys. So that's it. You got Hunter, Leonard, Hardaway, Smart, Beverly, and Young, and you got $6,800 to complete the rest of your lineup, guys. That is great. If you want to, see what I'm doing, you can check out the comment section for any of my packages or anything, guys. So that's it, guys. I am on to break down the rest of the slate, guys. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, don't forget to think and ink so that way it can come true. All right, thanks for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to be a stat, remember, hit that subscribe button and also share this video. Thank you and welcome to the Stat Room.